Good morning, everyone. This is Jacob Folger, artist sculptor, and today we're going to make a really simple figure in clay. And we're going to be working with just a few things. I don't have a lot of tools, not really into tools too much, use my hands mostly, but these are the tools I have. Mostly are paintbrush, ball tool. I have a wooden tool like this. I've had these wooden tools for many years. You can find these online. They still make them. Hardwood clay sculpting tools. They still make them. And, I have a cup full of water with some brushes. And I have my clay. And I'm going to talk about that. This is Marblex. I've been sculpting with it for 30 years. I love it. It comes out of the package ready to sculpt. You do not use an armature. You don't need an armature for this clay because it's very sturdy. It doesn't crack. It doesn't crack for me. I mean, I don't think it'll crack for you either. I'm going to show you how to work it and make a really cool sculpture. So, this clay, by the way, I buy it by a 25-pound box, and for $42, and I usually get it for free shipping. Sometimes I get it for less than that. You also can get a 5-pound box for $15. I'll put a complete tool and supply list in the description down below the video and the video description. And, yeah, I'll give a link to where you can get it and everything. All right, I'm going to start off with just a little bit of clay on, I'm also working on this plastic thing here. Not a lot of space here. Okay, so I got that, and now I'm going to show you a really simple way to build a figure out of clay, okay? Now, there's a lot of ways to sculpt, but the way I teach on my channel is really simple, easy to learn stuff. And so what I usually do is I teach by forming simple shapes out of clay and then forming them to make a figure. So what I'll do is I'll take it like this ball of clay and I'll roll it. I'm rolling it off screen, but basically what I'm doing is rolling it between the palms of my hands to make like a noodle of clay, right? And then I'll make that a little thinner. It does help if you keep your clay wet while you're working on it. Wet it with a little bit of water while you're working on it. And I'm going to roll that a little bit more. That makes a long noodle. And that I'm going to make for the legs of this piece. So I think what I'm going to do is put a knee like that. And then maybe have that leg come down like that. So this is the beginning of the figure. I'll take a little bit of clay. I'll roll it into an oblong shape. And that becomes the torso. You can see how this is coming together. This is definitely, some people would cringe at this, but this is, artists would say, oh, no, you don't sculpt that way. But, really, actually, why not? So, take a ball of clay, like this. I want to make a head. I think I want to make that a little bit bigger. Roll it into a ball, into kind of a oblong shape. And then what I'm going to do is take my fingers like this on either side of the clay, like this, and roll. And that will be the neck. And what I'll do is I'll wet my tool and I'm going to connect these two and make sure they got a good connection. And So I'll score it both sides, wet it, and put that on. And then using my fingers, I'll just blend in that clay. See that, like that gap where it joined? I'll blend that in with my fingers. Like that. Now, as you learn, then you can, learn other ways to sculpt. But this just makes it just really obtainable. I'm going to take a little ball of clay like this and put it here to kind of bring out the shoulder. Right, there we go. And then we need a little bit of clay for a newer clay for the arms. Rolling kind of a thin piece. I'm going to put that on here. Put it in, and let's see. I'll just rest that right there on his knee. Like that. And make another one. You see this, right? It's not complicated. Why do you make it complicated? For beginners, right? Yeah, put it on like that, maybe. I'm kind of relaxed pose. I'm just kind of making him chill out. Bring this down and kind of form it a little bit into like a foot tape. And every once in a while, get a little bit of water on your brush while you work. This prevents cracking, guys. If you don't wet your work, your clay is going to dry out. You're not going to be able to use it. Are you going to take a break? Go to the bathroom? Take a loose piece of trash bag and just cover it. I don't have one handy so I can show you, but I think you can figure that out. Nice little figure. You can take a tool and just, you can, at this point, maybe carve it a little bit. And then also you can kind of blend those little parts together, so that there's a nice bond between the parts. This is a water-based clay, so you can just wash up with water, and you get little bits of hard clay like this. When the clay dries after you're done sculpting your piece, you can wrap it in a washcloth, a wet washcloth, and put it in a plastic bag and reuse it. And see, I'm just smoothing it. Mostly, as you can see, I'm using my fingers. And very just trying to give him a nice, relaxed pose. And then I can take a paintbrush, get a little bit of water on it, and just smooth it. And this brush that I'm using here is actually an oil paintbrush. But you can use this, like this brush here is a very soft, kind of soft acrylic paintbrush, and it actually doesn't, it's you know, it has leaves a smoother texture. And then you can just, smooth it out. But that is a really simple way to make a little figure. And this will take probably a day to dry or so, and then you can finish it however you like. To remove it from the base, most clay tools come with a wire like this, a clay cutter like this, and you can hold it to the back here, and then just cut it away from the base like that. If you didn't do that, it would totally deform the figure, the sculpture when you go to pick it up, because the clay is really soft. So that's about it. I have about a little over 500 tutorials on my art channel, and I do sculpting, all kinds of sculpture, and then I also do painting. Got a couple new abstract tutorials out, and abstract landscapes. So maybe you would like to subscribe and go through the videos. And I got a little crack going on there, a little weak on that arm. So what would you do? Let me fix it while I'm here on the video. So I'll take a little bit of clay and just put it like as a band-aid. Well, a little better than a band-aid. And just put that on and blend it in, and that will strengthen that. That is a little thin. But yeah, don't use an armature with this clay, and the reason why is it shrinks when it dries a little bit. And if you use an armature, it'll crack around it. And actually, we had a conversation in the comment section on one of my videos just the other day with a woman that has been using Marblex, and it's been cracking on her. And so we went through, and finally got all the information. Turns out that she was, putting tinfoil and crap inside, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't work with this clay. But yeah, it's so pretty easy. And so subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get a notification when I upload. And let's see, give the video a like. That really helps a lot. Share it with your friends. And hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And have a great day. Bye-bye.